Hey everybody, this is Dr. Drake 63 here today, and the topic of today's video is how often do you clean and when do you clean your firearms? We're going to talk about my philosophy as well as some of the other philosophies I've seen out there and what makes the most sense to me. We're talking hundreds if not thousands of dollars that we have invested. I think it makes sense to take care of our stuff. Let's talk about it. BCM, baby. One of the most important cleaning tools that I have is the bore snake. These are widely used. It's very simple. This one's for a 22 caliber, so this is typically and commonly going to be used for my 5.56 or 5.49 type rifles. But at the bare minimum, every time I clean, I'm going to run a bore snake through the chamber of my gun. They come in various calibers. Here you see one for a 45. So this would be this is one I purchased for my 4570 lever gun. They have different colors. This particular one right here is for a 270 Winchester. At the bare minimum, I run a bore snake down the chamber just in case there's any fouling or anything. It means we're starting out with a clear barrel. Next time we shoot at bare minimum. Now, as you can see, the chamber of this AR is going to get dirty after giving it a good shoot. You can see plenty of carbon buildup where the gas tube comes into the receiver. Looking into the chamber there, you can see little flicks of carbon and gunk and things of that nature. So after a few hundred rounds, you're going to get that buildup. And some guys say, hey, that's not a problem. They're going to go ahead and let their gun sit like that. I tend to want to clean it in that situation, which means give it a good wipe down and reload. So with very little effort and a nice wipe down, you can see that we're able to get things smoothed out, in my opinion. I mean, look, just because you can run your rifle dirty with this kind of crap in it doesn't mean that that's ideal. And like I said, if I'm going to go out on something like this BCM rifle and I'm going to pay north of $1,400 just for a rifle, I'm going to take care of it. So call me a clean freak. So look at how dirty this firing pin is. Okay, now this wipes down really super easily, and there you go. You know, it's typically a chromed part. It's not really hard to do, but this stuff gets dirty when you go out and you use it heavy. When you're firing the firearm till it's hot, when you're putting several hundred rounds through it in a day, why not clean it? That's just my opinion. Going out and maybe putting a magazine through it to zero an optic in, something like that, you know, maybe not so much. But when you're getting into the hundreds of rounds, it's going to get dirty. Just ask Mr. Bolt Carrier. Something else to consider too is a good reason to take down and clean your gun is the inspection element. Here I'm able to look at this staked gas key and see that everything's holding up the way it's supposed to be. Wouldn't it kind of suck to find out that it wasn't? Again, in my opinion, this is no different than putting off oil changes in your car. You spend thousands of dollars for your car. Maybe you can go 15,000 miles between oil changes, but it doesn't mean that that's the smartest thing to do, especially if you're planning on holding on to your car. So with that in mind, that's my philosophy for guns. I know especially in the AK world, guys go ape about not ever needing to clean and you know how incredibly durable these firearms are. You know, that may be the case, but they're going to function better and they're going to last longer, regardless of what kind of firearm it is, if you keep it clean. So that's my 2 cents worth. And I'll also, reiterate what I said about it gives you the ability to inspect your firearms. Hey, if you're somebody that's a heavy shooter, somebody that's going through thousands and thousands of rounds a year like I do, I need to know they're going to work, and I'm sure I'm putting them through a workout. So my suggestion is do the same thing, and you'll never regret cleaning your firearms too often. This is Dr. Drake 63, thanking you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.